the main ISO management system standards, 9001, 14001 and so on, all require you to have a documented set of quality objectives. You must document the quality objectives. Question that sometimes comes up in courses is, but what about the plan to achieve those objectives? Because it clearly says you've got to map out how you're going to achieve those objectives. And it doesn't insist that that plan is documented. So the question, do you need to document, is really completely down to you. Do you feel you need to document that plan? Let's just have a think about these two terms. We've got KPIs, key performance indicators, and quality objectives. So let's think about a key performance indicator is some measure of performance that will indicate to us whether our QMS is successful, our quality management system. Well, I suppose an obvious one is customer satisfaction or feedback. The feedback we get from customers will indicate to us whether we're doing a good job or not. Agree? Now, then we might turn that into an objective. And we could do it one way or another. Let's see, one way might be to increase customer satisfaction ratings. This is assuming we have a survey, of course, customer satisfaction surveys, year on year. Okay, so behind that might be a mechanism to collect lots of scores, and that's a measurable objective, to increase it year on year. Or we might do something more specific. We might say to achieve 95% customer satisfaction score, for instance. Okay, again, they're both measurable in slightly different ways. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, it might be very obvious to people in the company. If it's very obvious how to do this, if they all know their jobs and they all know what their jobs are about, then clearly documenting a plan on how to achieve this could be over the top. But if, for instance, this is dependent on phased training, customer service training, for instance, if it's dependent on risk assessments, you know, the standard 9001 doesn't insist on a risk assessment, but it does say to look at your risks and opportunities and think about what they are. And so there might be certain risks to achieving that. So phase one might be, let's sit down and think about the risks. Phase two might be, let's think about the opportunities following those risks. Phase three might be, let's give some part of the company customer service training. There might be a series of things we want to do. So if it's helpful to document it, document it. If not, don't. The important thing is that you achieve it. And if you get 93% here, it doesn't mean you're not doing well. There's two ways of looking at it, I suppose. You know, 93%, you might think, we didn't quite hit it. What do we need to do to improve on that next year? Or 93, we might say, actually, that's close enough. Let's keep the target there and let's keep trying to achieve it. Again, 9001 2015 is really empowering you to make the decision on how much you document, but you must, at the minimum, document your quality objectives. We know there's got to be more than one because it says it in the plural, but your objectives might be overall objectives like that, or it might be objectives that relate to a specific process or a specific project. So you can have different types of objectives in the company.